Hello, everyone. It's Toni at Shining Hawk Healing. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Plucky, Heroine. How are you guys doing? Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to sort of get in back into the swing of things and um, and just get in touch with you guys. It's been a while. I've been working on the cards and working on the website and doing a lot of collaborations. But as far as the channel is concerned, I was been doing the prayer tree, which is an amazing project, and I'm so glad and happy that I went into it. And I think I'm finding out a lot more about myself, and I am finding out a lot more about this community. So thank you guys for being here. Um, I wanted to take the time today to sort of introduce you or reintroduce you to my deck, because I'll be using it today on the wheel. And I figured out how to do this. I don't know. I don't know if let me see if I can get this to go right. There it is. Yay. So you can see the wheel now, and I will be able to put some questions to the wheel. But first I want to go through the deck just to show you guys and to give you sort of a basic introduction to all of the cards. So here is the deck. And here's the wheel. I'm going to get rid of the wheel right now. So I have that. So let's go through the deck. I start out with the chakras because this is a healing deck. So the root chakra is, I have it survival. So survival could mean anything from, financial survival. All of that goes into the root chakra of you can see my fingerprints on the card. I should have put lotion on before. But if you look at this is a little lotus flower, and it's kind of all closed up. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of the journey on the chakra path. So the second chakra, the sacral chakra, is creativity. So you start to let a lot of that wild root energy sort of fall away so that you can now begin your journey with, coming up with things that you want to do, things, intentions, and goals, things like that. So that all happens in the sacral chakra. The third one is the solar plexus chakra, and this is the seat of your intuition. This is the third chakra, the solar chakra, has a direct connection to the brain biochemically. So that is why I put is the green behind here, which it goes right into from the foundation of having that solar plexus chakra into the heart chakra, which is more circular. And the heart chakra is the bridge between the lower and the upper chakras. So the bridge between, we also call this like the portal between the upper and lower worlds. So the heart chakra is always a portal, and it's always love, and everything that goes through comes from love. So that is why I designed it like that. And the next chakra is the throat chakra, and this is all about speaking your truth. It's all about speaking through your fourth chakra, that comes up through your fourth chakra into your fifth chakra, so that you can speak your truth through love, compassion, and understanding. Next, the sixth chakra, which is the third eye chakra. It's the collective, and this is our communication. It has to deal with our telepathic and our energetic connections through to everyone here on the planet. We have that connection. the last chakra, well, it's not the last chakra, but it's the one that of the seven, and this is the crown chakra. And if you notice down here, the lotus flower has opened, and there has been enlightenment. The next set of cards is the elements cards. So I don't know if I think it was Pythagoras who came up with the 4 elements of the and earth, air, fire, water kind of thing. So the earth spirit is the east. I put it in the east because for me, it's like eagle spirit, flying higher in order for you to see, have a better outlook. Sometimes we get really close to things that, and we're unable to really see exactly what's going on if you're really, really close to, that saying, you can't see the trees for the forest, or forest for the trees. Can't see the forest for the trees. So, hi guys. Hi, Laura. Hey, Paisley. So that's the eagle spirit, is flying high, getting a higher perspective on what it is that you want to do in your life or in a certain situation, whatever it might be. The next is wind, and wind comes from the north. Is the sky, and further up is the universe, and that's where our ancestors dwell. And between them, things happen on the wind. We can hear, if you're really quiet, you can hear things on the wind, especially if it's blowing through the trees or whatever. When I first moved to California, we went into one of the canyons and drove around and ended up on this, got out just to look across like this huge like expanse of mountains and stuff. And it was really windy that day, and it just seemed like the wind, the trees next to me were talking to me like, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to be. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I felt. That's how I felt. And then we have fire, which is from the south, and the fire is more physical. You can feel it. It's hot. It will burn you. You can feel all of them, but this one is the most tactile one. This will burn you, and I look at it as coyote spirit, because coyote comes in when you are you need to have a different perspective. You need to see things in a different way. It will show you how in your life you are off track. So if you're off the path, then that's what's going to happen. Coyote will step in, and we call coyote the trickster, because things start to just happen and you go, oh my gosh, why am I in all of this craziness? It's coyote spirit, and it's showing you the reasons why there might be chaos in your life. So that's fire. And next we have water, which is from the west. It's the dark waters of looking within. And sometimes those waters can be overwhelming. And this kind of looks like a bear claw as well. That's why I drew it that way, because for me, it's bear spirit, and bear is overpowering. And if you look to find the wisdom, it's like when bears go into hibernation, it's like that. It's like you go inward to find, guidance. So that's bear spirit. I did some tools that shaman use, and the drum is one of the main tools that a shaman uses. And it's because it's round. It's like round. It has no end. It's circular, like the snake that eats its own tail. That's what this is. And it's made from leather and wood. So it brings the animal kingdom in, and it also brings the plant kingdom in, because it's made from trees. So that's those are basic to our survival. Our heart sounds I say heart sounds, but it's like the boom, 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 the heartbeats of where you are. So could be that, you're marching to the beat of a different drummer, or something in your life needs to, the rhythm needs to change, or the rhythm is perfect where you are, depending on the other cards around it. That may be what's going on. Also, I included flute because the flute is for me, it's a balancing tool. It really helps you check your breathing, and it challenges you to use a certain amount of alleyways or entrances or exits in order to make a certain sound. So breath work is very important in shamanic work. The medicine bag, used all the time. Plant people, it's imperative that we look to our Mother Earth in order to balance out ourselves in the best ways, in the most complementary ways. And using Mama Earth's medicine is what we are meant to do. The synthetic medicine is, I'm not knocking it because it saves lives, but for things that we can, we ourselves can do for ourselves, preventative wise, we look to our plant people to help us with that. And then we make our own medicine, or this card denotes healthy habits. So are you treating yourself the way you should? Are you eating the way you should? Are you exercising? All of those things go into what this card could mean for you. We get into the herbs, the sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is purifying, and each of the sweetgrass comes in a braid. So in each strand in the braid has to do with healing and cleansing. Tobacco, something that a lot of shamans use, if not most shamans use tobacco, not for smoking, but for getting in touch with our ancestors. It is an herb that puts us in sort of direct contact with our spirit guides. Sage, very, very cleansing, very cleansing. You can use it to cleanse your space, to cleanse yourself, to cleanse your tools, to cleanse other people. All of it is welcome and very necessary. And then the feather fan is very necessary for making those things sort of spread out, and use that to get into crevices and things like that. So we use the fan in order to spread the smoke around. When we head into our journey, the soul comes into play. We come down. We are luminous beings who come down into a physical form, and that physical form develops an ego, a personality, a self-consciousness, that kind of thing. And then we start on our journey, and it is the unknown. It is the unknown, and we go out into the world. And this world could mean that your environment is changing, or this could mean an ending or a beginning, just like in the tarot. But we are following our dreams, and in order to do that, we have to have a purpose. And the purpose that we find, it doesn't mean that we only have one purpose here. We may be here for dual purposes. So I was hearing somebody, I can't even remember who, but somebody was saying that dual purposes used to be singular purposes, but now we are here for dual purposes. Maybe it's because we have so many people here now. But we rise in the morning, we rise, and the sunrise. I took this picture of myself. I'm so happy with it. I love it. I love it. Hey guys, hey Rena. Hi, Felissa, Laura, Katrin, Rena, Gianda, Kathy, yes. Thank you guys for coming. To continue, we start our dance. We dance our dream awake. We are born with a dream. We're born with more than one dream. We're born with many dreams, but maybe only one or two things that fit into our purpose. But we are here to experience many, many things to make us a more well-rounded soul. And it's a mystery as to exactly what that is. I wish we had a book, some kind of manual that we could use as, this is how you be a person, but we don't have that. So sometimes we get into a fear-based existence. And it can be scary to venture out on your own in any capacity. So sometimes fear can overwhelm us and put us into a dark place. And that place causes a lot of confusion. And and we sort of create little shadows of ourself that get pieces that get broken off because of trauma or just, sadness, stress, whatever. We have little shadow people who we are, like, in different stages of our lives. We push things to the back of our consciousness, and those things don't go away. They just need to be balanced out. Yay! So universal energy is one way to do that, to know, to understand what universal energy is, and it's always at your service. And universal energy is the energy that we draw from to boost our knowledge, our conscious knowledge of what life is really, why we're really here. We just don't go through, some people go through life the whole time just, I'm here, I have to work, I have to have a family, and then I get older and then I die. So a lot of people don't venture into the whole consciousness aspect of who we are. And this looks like water because I always think that I look at consciousness like a body of water or a stream of water that we all are swimming in, or, or playing in, whatever. These are clouds. This was a sky from a really sort of a cloudy day. So these are clouds which look like waves of water. When we start to use our consciousness, it allows us to take the time and make choices about the direction of our lives. And these birds are flying in one direction, and then this plane is flying in the other. And I think I heard Johnny say, would you rather do? Would you rather, take the plane, or would you rather be one of these birds who are free to just fly anywhere they want? And this plane has a set path. You could take the set path, or you could follow in a different way. But either way, you have to at some point go inward and look for answers for yourself. And that's where the vision quest comes in. And the vision quests don't have to be a big deal. Sometimes you can just, you can just go into it, sit in a dark room, put a candle on, and, and just do a journey that way. And for that is a vision quest. A lot of times going out into nature is a good way to do a vision quest and see what comes to you. But you can also do it inside, and just stare at a candle or meditate. And that could also be, but you want to do that for clarity, so that you can get clarity about what's going on with you in the moment. And if it's something that you need to rectify or mend, you can, or somebody has done you wrong somehow, you can use that as a forgiveness. But forgiveness is self-love, And I put that right there, self-love, because forgiveness is for you, not only for the other person. Of course, you want to forgive people for what they do. You don't necessarily have to forget what they do, but you do want to try your best to forgive whatever slights may have happened in a particular situation or whatever. But know that if you are able to, and it's green, so it's a heart chakra card. So if you know that this strengthens your heart, if you are able to forgive what people do, because people are people, and people, they suck sometimes. It's all about listening to your angels and your guides. And that communication with your guides and with your angels can bring you closer to the ascended masters, which are people who, who have gone on before you, your ancestors, people who have moved through those levels of consciousness and have come out with the knowledge that there is so much more to know, so much more to experience, and they sort of know how to put all of that into perspective. So those are that's what we all strive for, and they will protect you. Your guides, your angels, they're always, you always have at least two or one or two. I know that I have two, one on each side, and they are always whispering in my ear, telling me, don't go here, don't go there, don't do that, but go there or go here or whatever it is. So yeah, in our lives, once we understand how to navigate just a little bit, because there's so much learning to do, we decide in patience and we plan, but that there always has to be a plan. You wake up with an intention. We always have a way to do something. There's always a way to do anything. And patience and planning, when that card comes up, it's like, yes, you know what to do, or there's something that you should be doing, and it, a lot of things take time. A lot of things need to be planned out. So that planning and that patience gives you strength to get through whatever befalls you. So breakdowns lead to breakthroughs, and if you sit with it in your sacred space and you trust your instincts, because like I said, your gut, and this is a third chakra card, your gut and your brain have a biochemical connection. So when you feel it down here in your gut, know that your brain is trying to tell you something, especially if it's happening in the morning. You have the opportunity to make that day something different. You have the opportunity to transform. And it takes intention to do that in order to make new things happen for you. And this is like this is the cosmic egg. And the cosmic egg is like that. Well, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? The egg comes first. Why anybody would ask that question is so silly. But the egg comes first, and this is us, right? We're here, and we radiate outward. We radiate and outward into the collective, those new beginnings, which makes us more apt to be in balance if we understand how it works. And that will bring us joy. That's a double rainbow, guys. And the rainbow has the 7 chakras in it, right? So the rainbow is the culmination of balancing out all of your chakras. So that brings you joy because you feel better when your chakras are balanced. And I took this picture. I was like, oh, it's a double rainbow. And it fills you with all this joy and awe because I don't know why. It just looks really pretty. So celebrate that joy and celebrate that balancing out, and which in the end allows you to walk in beauty. And this card is about trying to find or looking for the beauty in all things, even the dark things, because darkness doesn't last forever. There's always light somewhere. And if you're looking for it, you probably will find it because it's in your consciousness. So when I say walk in beauty, this is what I mean. It means when you go through your life and go through your day, just look for things that bring you joy. Look for things that you can see the beauty in, like the beauty of a tree or a flower or your child or your husband or your whoever, your significant other, or it's just all about finding, because sometimes those same people can just annoy the heck out of you. So you want to look at them with new eyes as much as you can so that you can see what's beautiful about them. Even today, even if you've known them for years and years and years, people are always evolving. So you want to look at them and look for the good things within them. And that way you are always walking in beauty and you're always walking in joy. So that is the Morning Sky Shamanic Oracle deck. And I am so grateful to all of you who have already purchased this deck. I'm on back order right now, and I'm expecting. It took so long this last time to get the order to get to shipping. We'll be there pretty soon. But for now, if you want to order a deck, just order it back order, and I'll get them out to you as soon as possible. If anybody here has gotten the cards, how quickly I get them out if I have them. So I get them out as soon as I can. So and I'm always making those little bags for them to go in. So everything is ready to go. As soon as I get those decks in, I'll send them out to you as soon as possible. So, hey, Sienna Rose. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Gio. Hi, Francis. Thanks to everyone who's here. So if you guys want to ask me questions about your environment, your home, whatever it might be, just put them in all caps, and I will try to use these cards or these cards. These are Kaleidodope deck. This is the Kaleidodope deck. I also have this this chakra deck right here. If any of you guys have that, but so any questions you might have about your environment, your house, like they have this thing going on. I think I'm going to ask this question actually. They have this thing going on here in Southern California where we are on a very, very tight, short leash as far as water consumption is concerned. We can only water our yards once a week, which, with the sun, it's like 90 degrees right now. And the sun is so hot. You can't just water once a week. So our lawns are going to be just basically dirt, which is, what, we're in the desert. So this is just the way it is. Find the beauty in all things. So I'm going to read on and see how will this impact will we be able to get back to normal water consumption sooner than later? How will this water conservation affect Southern California, and how long? I don't know. I can't do time frames, but will it affect us for a long time? Let's see what happens. Oh, look at this. Yay. So let's start in the East, where all things start. And this starts with an intention, a goal, what you wake up in the morning thinking. So in the mornings when it's already 70 degrees, what's going to happen to our conservation? Okay, I will. So let's see. Water conservation. Oh, we have to choose. We have to make a choice. Water, or we have to make a choice. A lawn or water. Which one? I think I choose the lawn. Let's go to the physical. When we move to the south, place of the physical, this is where we have our success, and this is where we have our failures. So what do we need to know about? There's going to be a breakthrough. It's in breakdown right now, but we will have a breakthrough in our water consumption. We will, I guess, be able to save enough water to continue to be, a working city. I hope that's the case. There's a lot of fear around it. And the wisdom is that fear is false evidence appearing real. So, the false evidence is probably like, we're in trouble. Be afraid, be very, very afraid. But I don't think this is saying that this is the what's going on underneath, in the subconscious. Walk in beauty. So we're going to be able to save enough money so that we can save our lawns, and we will be green again someday. Our ancestors are telling us we're going to be green again. We're going to be okay at some point, but it's probably not going to be for a while. And so that's good to know. Let's see. An energy check on your apartment space. You have birds and cats, Moira. Okay. I love the name Moira. Let's see, Moira. What's the space in your apartment? You have birds and cats. Energy in Moira's apartment. Let's see. Let's go to the East, where all things start. There is a connection between, you have good energy in your apartment. There is a connection with your spirit guides. They're there with you. And let's go to the South and see what in the physical is going on. I don't know if you're up for a trip or whatever, but or if you're thinking about moving. I don't know if you're thinking about moving to a new place, but when we go to the West and we go within, there is a forgiveness that's required. Are you feuding with your landlord? It looks like your ancestors are saying you have a choice. Your angels and guides are saying you have a choice. There's a journey here, a journey. And if we're talking about your apartment, the journey is to a new place. You have a choice. think that's here. That's here. So I would say that if you are looking for a new place, go for it. Go for it. A fight with my mom, who is the oh. Are you fighting with your mother? So there you go. If you want to move, your guides are saying go for it. Make the choice. You can, I mean, they're saying it's not that big a deal, but and you should forgive your mom. It's good for you too. Oh gosh. So let's see. I have back here, I saw one from Sienna Rose. So let's see. Sienna, she's got a new weekend job at a store. Let's read on the energy of the store, anything she should know. So let's see. Sienna Rose at the store. 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 Okay. Let's check it out. Let's go to the east. Oops. Already this fell out. So it already looks like it's okay in the at least at first blush. Looks like there's beautiful energy there for you. Let's go into the physical and see. Uh-oh. You've got some fear going on. Something is not right, not sitting right with you for some reason. But you've got two great cards here. So you might be afeared a little bit of starting the new job. That may be what the fear is in going into a new environment. Yes. So just keep your energy up. Keep your energy up, because this job is going to be okay for you. I think you're going to actually enjoy it. So, and nothing lasts forever. Eventually, things, come into play. But for right now, this looks like good energy in this place. Looks like it's really good for you. So, congratulations. That's great. And I hope you have a good time doing it. Let's see who else. Put your questions in caps so that I know. Can I do this? What can I do? Oh no. Okay, so hi Toni, can you please read the energy of my home? This is Carmen Tristan. Carmen's home, the energy in your home. Carmen, what's going on in Carmen's home? Carmen's home. What's the energy in your home? Carmen Tristan. Carmen, let's start in the east. What goes on for you when you first wake up in the morning? Wow. Soul. Let's see what that means. Let's go to the physical. It's a very sweet energy. The sweetgrass, that's a pure energy. It's very sweet energy. Oh, wow, I'm getting chills on that. That's good because, clarity. This is the West. When we go to the West and we go within to look for the wisdom of what we do in the physical, this clarity and this sweet grass, the purity of soul. Wow, I want to live with you. And you've got ancestors who visit you all the time. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. I'm getting chills. This is Ascendant Masters. Wow. I'd say your energy in your home is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. If Jaconda, if you send me an email, I can ship all of your stuff separately and create an invoice that way. But my shipping company doesn't allow me to ship outside the US right now. I just, there's so many things that they have to do custom wise and stuff like that. But shoot me an email and give me all of your information, and I'll put a package together for you and send it out. I had to send a pack to Sienna Rose, so that had to go through customs as well. So I can do it. It just may take me a little longer. I can't get them out right away. So I hope that answers your question. So let's go back a little bit. Sienna Rose. Okay. Desalination plants. That's, you guys are having a conversation. Okay. Let's go. So Katie Moonchild, my pendulum told me, she's having a conversation too. Okay. So, hello, Toni. I love crystals and my house is filled. Is this causing issues? Oh, you're in Southern California as well? You love crystals and your house is filled with crystals. Let's see. Usually crystals are I guess it really depends on what kind of crystals you're using, and in what areas of the house that you're using them. Because if you do feng shui, then you sort of get an idea about what will be good for you, the ones that resonate with your particular energy. I find that if you've bought a crystal, if you've been attracted to a particular crystal, then that crystal is for you. But if they're just all sitting and not being utilized, or they're collecting dust, or if they don't get, energized or cleansed on a regular basis, they may sort of become stagnant, and you want to keep that energy flowing. So make sure that you cleanse your crystals on a regular basis, and energize them with. You could take a quartz crystal and just energize your crystals. If you know how to do a crystal grid, you can do that. So, and I'm sure there are a lot of people in the chat who knows about crystals as well. I'm not an expert on crystals, but I love them. And my whole house would be filled with them as well. So let's see what's going on for you in your home. Michelle, Tom, Michelle. Her house is full of crystals. What's going on with Michelle, Tom, Michelle. Oops. Crystals, Michelle. I get a root chakra, Kundalini energy, survival. That is the first thing I get for you. Let's move to the physical and see what's going on there. Breath work. So remember when I was saying that you should charge your crystals or cleanse your crystals? I see this is breath work, but this is also can be like that kind of thing. So you want to, I think it's about charging or cleansing your crystals. You can do that with sound as well. Sound healing can work on your crystals as well. Let's go to the west and go within and see what wisdom our guides are asking for. Fire. Let's move to the north. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. Yep. There's nothing wrong with your house, right? With the crystals aren't causing any kind of but you do have these two, which are both very root chakra energies. So fire and air, fire and air, fire and air. Cleansing. Cleanse your crystals. I think that's really what I'm coming up with is your crystals. The only thing that's needed here is a cleansing for your crystals. So I would get some sage, or use a quartz crystal, or use sweetgrass. Purify your crystals, or you can leave them out on the full moon and allow the moon to recharge them. So I think they just need cleaning, because fire is a cleansing element. So I think they just need cleaning. Yeah, when you have a lot of them, it's hard to pay attention to each and every one of them on a regular basis, but they need your energy. So at least if they're all sitting, at least once a day, if you go around and just touch each crystal with your energy and just send your energy into each crystal around, then I think you might feel better. I think you might be feeling some kind of residual thing where your crystals just need to be recharged and cleansed. So I hope that helps. See, do I have any more? Anyone else? I've moved before Toni, if you have time, will I move before my cruise in September? Oh, you're going on a cruise. So nice. Get the heck out of town. That would be nice. Well, move. This is Barb's Wheel of Fortune. Barb's Wheel of Fortune. Will she move before she goes on her cruise? Barb's Wheel of Fortune. When's your cruise? Oh, in September. Okay. Barb's Wheel of Fortune. Will she move before she goes on her cruise? It doesn't seem like you probably are moving out of the state. It just seems like you're moving to a new place. Heart. In the beginning, you would love to do that. This is something that you want to do. Or it's because you are moving in with someone else. Go to the physical, and the card that comes out is protection. I don't know. Let's go to the West and look within and see what Vision Quest. I think you are. I think you're going to move. Looks like you are. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Shadow. Let's pull one more card. Oh, dance. Dance is all about movement. This is dancing the dream awake and moving into a new space, a new consciousness, and a new way of doing things. You have protection in the physical. So protection can be a new home, or a home protects us. So, and home is where the heart is. So, you have the vision. I think it is, you really would like to move. There's something that's holding you back, though. Something is stopping you from doing that. I mean, if you're going to move in September, you're going on a cruise in September, that doesn't give you a whole lot of time to make that choice. So maybe you've painted yourself into a corner here where you haven't given yourself enough time to find the space that's right for you. So let me pull one more card. Trust your instincts. Yeah. I don't know. I think that you really do want to, but something is stopping you. Something is stopping you from doing it. It may be that you haven't found the right place. So trust your instincts, and they always steer you in the right direction. So it just seems so quick that you would find a place, unless you've already found a place. Then I would say yes, absolutely, you'll be moving, but there's something that's not quite right about it. If you have found a place, there's something that you're not quite sold on. I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Oh yeah, use your singing bowl. Your singing bowl is perfect. Okay, yeah. Michelle says she does clean the ones in her bedroom. Yeah, and not only, yeah, well, you're cleaning them, so you're touching them. So not only the ones in your bedroom, but all over the house. Just when you think about it, it doesn't have to be like a big ritual, but when you're, passing through the house on your way to wherever, out the door or whatever, just give certain ones a touch every now and then, so that they keep your energy. I mean, they absorb your energy anyway because they're in your space, but your direct energy affects your crystals too. So that's why people wear them. That's why people, hold them in their hands, because it just really not regenerates, but revitalizes your crystal with the energy that belongs to you. So awesome. I love crystals so much. Okay. So, yeah. So, let's see, 53. So, got a few more minutes here in this one. I'll do this again next week. Now that I know that I can do it. I was a little nervous, not very nervous, but I was a little nervous because I didn't know how this whole split screen thing was gonna come out. Oh, I'm so glad you love your deck. I'm loving it too. You know what? I'm finding out so many things about this deck. I mean, when, of course, you make them, and it's like, yes, this is absolutely what I meant for the card to do, to be. But then you start working with them, and you get more stuff, right? And then it just sort of cements what you already thought, but it opens up it opens you up to new possibilities for each card, right? That's why I didn't really put a booklet in there, because I want people to use them the way they speak to them. And so I've been working with them. I take them to bed with me at night, and I work with them right before I go to sleep, and I work with them in the morning when I wake up, and it's been really cool because I've been noticing my understanding of certain things has been expanding. So you never stop learning. You never get to the point where you know everything. And these cards are not, my be all end all kind of thing, whereas this is the cards and this is what they mean. I don't want that to be the case. So I'm learning too. I'm figuring stuff out. Can sound help your health? Oh, absolutely. Sound is each of your chakras they have a note that corresponds to them, and so when you play music and you hit those particular notes, or you concentrate on one note over another note, or a sound over another sound, then it sort of brings you back into balance. So if your chakras are in balance, then your health starts to show that balance as well. Thank you. You did great, Toni. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Hey, Sharon. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in and playing with me for an hour. It's just so nice. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. And I'm so happy for Sienna. Everybody congratulate Sienna on her new job. It's very nice. Very nice. So I'll do one more question. If somebody has one more question out there, I'll do one more question and then we can wrap it up for today. And then I'll see you again next week. Hey, Katie. You're welcome, Sienna. Thank you, Moira. You named your pendulum tree. That's a good name. I love that. Trees are amazing because they connect the upper and the lower worlds. They're like the portals to those worlds. They have the whole plant kingdom there, and the communication system that goes into everything that under the ground where trees actually communicate through their root system. It's mind-blowing how wonderful trees are. And Katie, you will understand how I how I feel about trees. You know how I feel about trees. I love them so much. And my little tree out here, if you guys saw the prayer tree video yesterday that I put out, there's a little peach on the tree. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. The tree gave us nothing for the past few years, not one peach. And the prayers that you guys sent in, and Katie and Sienna and everyone who read those prayers, it's just, I'd like to think that we gave that little tree a little bit more time and a little bit more incentive to push out something special. And it did, a little peach. And it's peachy keen. What hurts helps the root chakra? The root chakra hurts is, I have that written down. No, I have to, oh shoot, let me just look it up because I have to move all my stuff in order to get it, because I can't seem to keep anything in my head anymore. Root chakra hurts is 741. Is that right? No, this says 3. Oh my gosh. It says 741 hertz. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with 741 hertz. Do we have anything else? Okay. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'll be here again next Tuesday, and we can just read on stuff in our environment. Yeah. Yes. R2C Man says, Toni, did you say that you pull cards from your deck twice a day? Do you use the medicine wheel every time? No, I don't use it every time. Sometimes I just throw like a 5-card spread with them, and or I could use a 3-card spread. So in the morning, like a 3-card, the 5-card spread will do the. I don't need to take the wheel out. I just see it in my head and pull the cards accordingly. But this is more of a visual thing for the channel, and it's nice. I love it. I'm glad I have it. Oh, you're welcome, Carmen. So welcome. Oh, it's 396 hertz. I saw like 396 and 7. I have it written somewhere in this box, but I have stuff on this box, so I can't really get there. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll see you guys on Friday with Adrian and Johnny and Sienna Rose. So have a wonderful rest of the week. Don't get too bogged down in the January 6th stuff. Just let it roll off your back. We all know what's going to happen. Well, we hopefully we know what's going to happen. If you guys want to purchase the cards, just go to shininghawkhealing.com and go to the products page, and you can get them on back order. So have a wonderful day. Walk in beauty. Bye, guys.